Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Systeme.io podcast with me, Natasha Pinto. Join us as we discuss all things digital marketing and entrepreneurship. Here, online business owners take us on a journey how they went from zero to launch. Today, our guest is Jonathan Montoya. He's an online business owner, affiliate marketer, course creator, and the man behind the 3-day business breakthrough challenge. Hi, Jonathan.
Hey, Natasha, thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to be here.
Oh, we're super excited to have you on here with us as well. So, the way we get started on the podcast is we get a little bit of your background and your
Yeah.
history. So, how did you go from electrical engineer to getting started in marketing?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you kind of the brief backstory, but basically, I was kind of that, I was the person that my parents said, hey, you need to go to school, get a degree, get a good job. But before then, I was always doing like some sort of entrepreneurship in elementary school. I was selling gum and candy bars, and I got to middle school, I was like reselling CDs. So I always kind of had that entrepreneurship background. As I graduated high school and went to college, I kind of, I was obviously focused on school and trying to get my engineering degree. But I graduated, I got my degree, and then, or I got a job in engineering. But then I just hated the 9 to 5 life. Like it was just, you drive to work every single day. You waste 2 hours.
Yeah.
You get to work. At least as an engineer, I was kind of doing some, not just mindless tasks, but I was still kind of doing the same thing every day. And I was just like, this is just not fun. And I just wasn't, I didn't like my job at all. The workers were cool. My boss was okay, that, which was good, but I just hated it. So I started looking into other things, right? Other side hustles. So I got into drop shipping. I got into cryptocurrency. I got into Forex, literally every side hustle or business model you can think of. And I failed at every single one of those. And basically, I was like, okay, I need to figure this out because I just can't do this job thing anymore. So in 2019, I stumbled upon affiliate marketing. And that's when I kind of had a mind shift. And, I was like, okay, I need to do this for the long term. I can't just, because all the other business models are great. They all work. But I was just trying to get rich quick. I was trying to make money quickly. I was trying to leave my job. So once I started my affiliate business, I looked at it for the long term. And basically from there, I started my business in May of 2019. And then I quit my job in March of 2020, right before the pandemic, actually. So,
Good timing.
yeah, so kind of some crazy timing for sure, but also scary at the same time. But it worked out really, really well. But it's a little bit about my backstory.
Oh, awesome. Okay, well, you did definitely get quite lucky there. So, you talked a little bit about how you were tired of that 9 to 5, that constant hustle.
Yeah.
How did you stop yourself from becoming a workaholic when you fell into affiliate marketing? Because I find lots of people, it's easy to fall into that similar routine of working really, really hard, putting in a ton of hours, and still not getting the benefits of having that kind of a business.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I did work really hard in the beginning. At first I was taking a bunch of courses. I was, doing, outreach and doing so many things, creating content, YouTube, TikToks, because I didn't know what I was doing, but I was like working really hard. Now, as I started getting smarter, I looked at it like, okay, I want to build this business as a passive income business, right? So I started looking at things like email marketing, YouTube content, right? Where these things are evergreen, where you set up the system, you set up the content once, and then it works for you. So at first, yes, I was doing a lot of work to get it built out, right? To kind of create my systems. But then as I continued to learn, as I continued to understand how affiliate marketing works and how the really good affiliate marketers are not working all the time in their business, 60, 80 hours a week, I realized, okay, I need to create these systems. I need to create these follow-up systems and this, even the follow-up, or I'm sorry, even the automatic or the passive traffic. That way I don't have to be working all the time. So once I started doing that, that's where everything became a lot easier. But yeah, at first I was working like crazy, especially with my job. I was working 40, 50 hours a week, and then plus another 20, 30 hours with my affiliate business. So it was
Um,
it was really hard getting out of it, but once I figured it out, it, you know, was a lot easier for sure.
Okay, that's awesome. So you kind of paid your dues and now you're enjoying the success of that.
Yeah,
All
no
right.
doubt.
Right. And then could you define affiliate marketing for us? Because there's quite a few definitions rolling around, and a lot of people tend to think it's just another one of those get rich quick schemes, and
Yeah.
it's not really. So, how would you define it?
I mean, for me, affiliate marketing is like at the core fundamentals, you promoting somebody else's product and you get a commission. It's really simple, right? Because, you know, most people understand that, you know, to leave their 9 to 5 job, they need to be able to start a business, right? I mean, that's how you're going to control your own destiny, your finances. With affiliate marketing, you can literally partner with any businesses, any products, essentially, and all you're doing is promoting that product for a commission. That's literally the core fundamental of affiliate marketing. But you know, it's the easiest business, or I'm sorry, it's the simplest and best business model because you don't have to go and spend years creating a product and then putting it to market. You literally partner with the best companies in the world that you believe in, and you just promote it for a commission.
All right. And would you say that with affiliate marketing, you would try and target more CPA, so click per action, or are you happy to just promote products?
So for me, and the way I teach affiliate marketing is something called the affiliate stacking ecosystem. Where, so for example, right, let's just say you're in the weight loss niche. You know, I teach my students we need to find a core offer, typically a high ticket offer. That's going to be the best way I build my businesses because it's more for the long term. But let's just say we're in the weight loss niche, right, and we find a keto program for $500, $1,000, right? It's a program that actually helps somebody. That's your core. That's your core main program that you promote. Now, the way I make passive income and the way I'm able to uh, basically, I mean, I could stop doing affiliate marketing for the next couple of years and I'd still be fine because not only do I have that main core offer, but I have supporting offers that help, you know, that main core offer. So for example, let's just say I have that keto course, right? As an example. Then I have supporting offers. Maybe there's a keto app, right, that helps people lose weight, or there's a meal prep plan, right, or something like that, right? There's basically these supporting offers that support that main offer. So a lot of people ask me, well, you should just focus on one thing, which I 100% agree on, but there's also tools and there's also softwares that are going to help that main core thing, right? And that's kind of how I teach it. I call it the affiliate stacking ecosystem because we're not just promoting a bunch of random offers. We have a core offer and we have supporting offers to help, you know, the client get that ultimate solution, right? So yeah.
Okay, awesome. That's a great way of going about it, I think. And then could you give us some more details on your 3-day business breakthrough challenge? So, what is it about? Who is it for? And why is it such a breakthrough?
Yeah. So basically, the 3-day business breakthrough challenge is it's a 3-day program that teaches people how to start an affiliate business from the ground up. Now, the goal of the challenge is not only to show you how to build this business out for the long term, but more importantly, how can you build this out to be able to leave your 9 to 5 job? And that's like how I base the whole challenge, like is being able to leave your job. So basically day one, as I go into the core fundamental of affiliate marketing, and more importantly, the affiliate stacking ecosystem, which is basically my core mechanism of what I teach, right? That's how I was able to leave my job within 9 months. So that's how I teach my students, right? How can we build this out not only for the short term, but for the long term, right? We don't want to just build out something that's going to last a couple of months to a couple of years, right? We want to be able to build this system out that that works forever and it works passively for you. And not only do you have one income stream, but you have multiple income streams, right? That's the passive or the affiliate stacking ecosystem. So that's kind of day one, is the core fundamental of how that works. And day number two is really cool because we go into like, how do we actually create this system, right? How do we create the funnel? How do we create the email follow-up? How do we, how do we do all the tech stuff basically? And I go in there click by click, step by step, and I literally show them like, how can we build this out? And then day number three is, in my opinion, the most important part is how do we get traffic to that system, right? How do we get people, obviously we have the core fundamentals, or we have the core, what's it called? The core offer with the supporting offer. We already built that out in day number two. And day number three is just all about traffic. How can we get traffic, as much traffic as possible to that system? And that's it. I mean, I keep it short and sweet, straight to the point. I've literally probably bought every affiliate marketing course out there, and they're all good, right? I've gotten golden nuggets from every one of those things. But that was the problem, was I was having to buy multiple courses to get what's it called, to get information. So my goal was to create one thing very simple, straight to the point, and okay, this is all you need to build your affiliate business. But more importantly, build this out for the long term and leave your job. So that's kind of what the 3-day challenge is about.
Well, yeah, you've kind of taken and distilled your experience from those 9 months of working really hard to get to be able to leave your job. And then also all of the, like you said, golden nuggets that you took from other people's courses. I mean, that's brilliant. And then you offer more than just that 3-day business model. So if people opt in and they purchase that, what else do they get?
Are you saying like after the 3-day challenge, or what do you mean exactly?
So you talk about that 6-figure affiliate funnel that you also give them access to.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So within the challenge, I do give a lot of bonuses as well, because my thing is I want to be able to help people as much as possible. So I give people, with the 3-day challenge, I literally give them a funnel that it's a white label ebook funnel. So I let people use my authority. I let them use my funnel, my logo, my name, so that they can build their business. They can build their email list, which is something I teach a lot in my 3-day challenge. Like, you need to build your email list. But a lot of people don't have, obviously, a following. They don't have they don't have an ebook, or they don't have any of these things when they're first getting started. So I'm like, okay, use my name, use my authority. I'll let you build your email list while you're learning the skills, right? Because there's a lot of programs out there that'll just give you like plug and play, and that's it. For me, I want to teach you the skills. The skills is what's going to help you leave your job. The skills is going to help you, if you build a business and let's just say for some crazy reason it dies or whatever, the skills is going to help you do it again, right? So for me, if I were to lose everything today, I can build it back up because I have the skills. So the 6-figure funnel is like a plug and play. I give it to you, but then I also teach you how to do it yourself, right? That's kind of the main goal with that. But yeah, that's just one of the bonuses. I also give people like my YouTube scripts. So like if they want to go ahead and start creating YouTube videos like very quickly and start, building a YouTube channel, I'm like, okay, here's like, I think I do like over 100 YouTube scripts and slides. Like, okay, this is plug and play, right? Like I make it super easy, but I also teach the skills, because that's, again, the most important part. But yeah, those are all included in the 3-day challenge.
That's awesome. You pack a lot of value into that 3-day challenge, and it's just 3 days. So it's quite quick to already see some sort of achievement. I think it's awesome. And then just a question about some of the marketing tactics that you use as well. What about social proof? So how do you use that in your marketing strategy with reviews, testimonials, and videos? And do you recommend that to your students?
Yeah, social proof is huge, right? I mean, the more people you see getting results and and getting commission, the more people are going to gravitate towards you. So I believe social proof is huge. So in my group, so we've been fortunate to have over, I think, 11,000 people go through the 3-day challenge. Yeah, and we've had like a ton of people, like hundreds of people, actually get their first commissions ever, which is huge, right? A lot of people start online business and don't see results for years. I mean, for me, I started an online business, years ago, 10 years ago, and I didn't see my first results until 2019. So being able to help people get their first results is huge. That being said, I think as far as social proof, right? Let's just say you're starting out and you have no results for your clients. Well, leverage other people's results, leverage other people in the community. So for example, people are just starting out, I let them go to my Facebook group, and I have like all the social proof, all the testimonials, and I let them use that, right? Leverage what I have done for you guys, because that's huge, right? Social proof is the proof that the system works, right? So yeah, that's definitely important.
Okay. And then you promise a not so fluffy approach in this challenge. What do you mean by not so fluffy? Is that like a trend that you see in many online courses today?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I mean, if you've ever taken an online course, I mean, it's always like theory, theory, theory. Okay, well, for me, I'm like, I just want to get to the point. I want to understand, how do we get into the trenches, and show me, how do we start building the funnel? How do we build out the email? How do we connect this to this, right? The technical part. I understand why, people go into theory, right? You want to understand the overall 10,000-foot overview. But people want to also get into the trenches and start, implementing. So I do go into theory on, in the 3-day challenge, because again, I do want them to understand the overall strategy. But for me, the way I learned is like, let's get in there, let's click by click, on the screen, and show me, what do I do, right? So, for me, that's how I learned very quickly. And, that's the way I wanted to approach, teaching to my students. So, yeah.
Okay, awesome. And then what is your process like? So how long about do you spend creating a new course or a new challenge?
Well, okay. So the first course I created was actually a higher ticket course. That one took me about 3 to 5 months, I believe, if I remember correctly, to create. At that time, I didn't have any team. I was pretty much doing everything by myself. I hired a few freelancers. But yeah, so that took a while, and then from there, I actually like, okay, well, that was a higher ticket program. I wanted to also create a lower ticket, so that's why I created the 3-day challenge, which is $7. So basically, that one took me, once I had a team and everything, that one took me a couple months to create, because I wanted to make sure it made sense, was getting people results. But yeah, typically now I can go ahead and create a course pretty quickly, because I have a full team. I have someone with building funnels for me. I have someone doing emails. I have someone, helping me with content. So it's a lot easier now, because I just released another flagship program, Freedom Breakthrough 2.0, which is basically after the 3-day challenge. But that one took me about a month and a half to create, which is pretty quick for, a full course. So yeah, that's kind of my process.
Okay, awesome. And then could you crunch a few numbers for us? So how much were you making in your original position? So when you were still an electric engineer, and then how much are you making now? Just like you can give us an
Yeah.
estimate. Yeah.
Well, that's the cool thing about affiliate marketing. I'll kind of explain that in just a second. But anyways, for my engineering job, I actually started out really low. I actually started out, I think, at 52,000 per year, which was,
Ooh.
for how much schooling I went, like, it was kind of awful. And so, as I got promoted, in health insurance, I ended up making 80,000 a year, which is, it's a good salary, it's a good income. But I wasn't happy at the job per se, right? So as far as affiliate marketing, I hit my first six figures in the first 6 months. But now, the cool thing is, I'm building my email list, I'm building my YouTube channel, and that's all exponential, right? Affiliate marketing isn't linear, it's exponential. So it starts out really, really slow in the beginning. It's like a flat line. And then you start getting momentum. Okay. Now we've hit our first, or last month we had our first like $150,000 month, which is
Oh, wow.
insane. Yeah, it's just insane how much we've been able to grow. And I think in a short amount of time, I started 2 years ago, a little bit more than 2 years ago. So that's kind of like where I'm at now. I hit my first $1,000 a month, and 5,000, then 10,000, and it's just been all exponential from there. But of course, I'm building the things that are going to help me do that. The email list, which is something I teach in my programs. How do we build the YouTube channel, right? These are the things that are going to help you grow exponentially. So that's kind of where we're at as far as income.
Okay, cool. And then how do you promote your new courses and challenges? So do you use social media, or do you advocate more for paid ads?
Yeah, that's a great question. So if someone's just starting out and they have like not a huge budget, I always say, hey, start with free traffic, start learning the marketing skills, start learning how to create content so you guys can, jump to paid ads later. So I teach a lot of like YouTube, because YouTube is something you create one video, that video is going to last for a lifetime. And so that's the main thing I teach is YouTube. But I also teach TikTok, I teach Instagram Reels, because these are up and coming viral social media platforms. I've been able to grow my TikTok from 0 to 100,000 in a few months, right? And I've had a lot of my students grow their TikTok accounts, because it's a new platform. New platforms want people to use their social media, so they're going to give you that free traffic. So right now, TikTok is a great place to get leads in traffic because, they want people to use their platform. It doesn't matter what niche. If you're in the make money online, affiliate marketing, keto, like it doesn't matter. TikTok is a great place to start now. As far as paid ads, I do a lot of YouTube ads now. I kind of just recently, maybe the past 6 months, I've been doing a lot of YouTube ads. But I don't recommend paid ads for a brand new person because they don't have the skills yet and they don't know how to optimize their emails. They don't know how to optimize their funnels yet. So it's like, okay, learn with free strategies first and then run into paid ads. But I understand why people want to do paid ads first because they want that result very quickly. And that's what I wanted. But when I first started with ads, like I had no idea what I was doing. I lost a lot of money. So that's kind of my recommendation.
Okay, awesome. And then what does your future look like? So do you have a medium term or a long-term goal that you're looking forward to?
I have goals like as far as like there's the award goals, right? I want to be able to hit, I want to get some more, what's it called? The YouTube plaque, right? Where you get 100,000 subscribers. I want to win, the $1 million award. I want to be able to win like some of these cool entrepreneurship awards just for me. I see a lot of people in this space, getting these awards, and I'm like, okay, I want to be able to do this as well. That's kind of the more short to medium term goal. As far as long term goal, I want to be able to build the best affiliate courses on the planet. I want to be able to not only give people the skills, but I want to be able to help as many people leave their 9-to-5 jobs as possible, because I was there. It sucks if you absolutely hate your job and like you just hate getting up and going to work every single day. So like I understand that, and I want to be able to help as many people that are not happy at their jobs be able to do something that is going to make them happy. And I want to be able to like always get better at teaching, always get better at helping students get the best results as fast as possible. So for me, like I'm always learning, I'm always trying to figure out what's working now, what's not working anymore. So that's kind of the longer term goal, right? Be able to build this legacy of helping people in the affiliate space. So yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And then in closing, a couple of short questions. So is there a book or a podcast or a resource that you could recommend to our listeners just starting out to kind of get them going?
As far as affiliate marketing or?
Sure, affiliate marketing, why not?
Yeah, I have, so I wrote a book. It's a very simple book. It's basically the 7 steps on how to become a super affiliate and how to leave your 9-to-5 job. So I do have that one. And then as far as podcasts goes, there's so many awesome podcasts out there, because for me, podcast is all about getting your mindset right? Mm-hmm. Listening to other entrepreneurs and what they did, right? You guys have an amazing podcast here, right? You guys interview people and figure out what they did on their journey, right? Because everyone has a different story, but you can kind of see like what people did, and you can kind of you can figure out like the similarities between different entrepreneurs and like the mindset they had to be able to get that main result, right? So any podcast when interviewing businesses and entrepreneurs, I think are awesome, because you kind of get in the mindset of these people. But yeah.
Okay, cool. And then is there any advice you would give to your 18-year-old self now, looking back?
Oh, yeah, I would say don't go to college. So, it's kind of hard because my parents wanted me to go and I was pushed to go. But, obviously they weren't in that world. They just knew that I had to go to school, right? That's what they were taught. So, I would tell myself, don't go to school, start your business now, because you're going to be able to, make way more money than going to school, and you don't have any debt. So that's what I would tell myself.
Okay, awesome. And then out of challenges and courses, which one do you prefer?
I like challenges first because it gets you going, and then I like courses after, because then the challenge will kind of push you to like build something or get, like a 5-day fat loss challenge or something like that. But then, hey, maybe there's a course that teaches you, okay, how do we implement everything? How do we learn everything we need to know, right? So I think challenges first and then courses after.
Okay, cool. And then where can our listeners find you? I'll post your tags in the comments.
Yeah, so we have, so my YouTube channel is my main platform. So Passive Income Lifestyles. You can also find me by searching Jonathan Montoya. that's my main platform. I'm also on TikTok with passive income lifestyles, and then Facebook as well. So if you guys want to message me on Facebook, just look up Jonathan Montoya, and you guys can find me on there.
Okay, awesome. Jonathan, thank you so much for joining us and giving us your time. And thanks to our listeners today. If you're watching us on YouTube, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're listening to this on a podcasting app, subscribe to the Systeme podcast so that you never miss an episode. Systeme.io is a digital marketing software platform packed with all the tools you need to grow your business. Thanks, Jonathan.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a good day.